However, we can watch the Ningen, 1990 to 1992. Let's check this out. This is called the Ningen 1990 sighting. This looks an awful lot like the Angel. Japanese Office for Human Studies. On the Antarctic Peninsula, first human sighting. What? Those are humans, huh? Are we their warm children? Hell is real and it's cold. Question mark? Wait, what will happen when it's warm? Ah, gotcha. Wait, yeah. Kaizo Fumatsu named them humans. Hey, Serena Higgins. Thanks for jumping over here. I appreciate it. International Trans-Antarctic Expedition, 1989 to 1990. Hugo Funatsu, son of Kaizo Funatsu, reading his father's journal entry from March 1990.
It wasn't bad at first. Only negative 25 degrees Fahrenheit. And when I left the tent, I was happy. Happy about just how close we were to our destination. After 3,725 miles, we were just 16 miles from the Soviet base. But these dogs needed my utmost attention now. I needed to keep my attention on the present. When I finished feeding the dogs, I turned back to the camp. But it wasn't there. The dogs behind me disappeared, too. A blizzard had arrived, and I was blinded by white from all sides. I couldn't walk.
We've all been there, am I right, ladies? Sorry, I couldn't resist. Anyway.
Straight ahead. The wind was so strong that eventually I was knocked down. I crawled on my stomach, toward where the camp should have been. I crawled and crawled, but nothing came closer. I carried pliers to help unfreeze dog collars and fix broken ones, so I used them to dig a hole in the ice. The ground was so hard, almost impossible to dent. But I dug for hours and managed to put myself in a little ditch. It barely kept the wind away. The wind and snow kept my clothes tight to my skin. There was no room for warmth. I thought to myself, very few people have this experience, lost in the blizzard. Settle down. Try to enjoy this. I felt Antarctica. Her snow covered me like a mother's womb. I could hear my heart beat. Boom, boom, boom. My life seemed very small compared to nature, to Antarctica. But I couldn't die. My death would be a real shame. A big, deep shame. I simply could not die. I was in the ditch when I thought I heard somebody yelling my name. The storm hadn't let up at all, but I heard this. Keizo, Keizo. I yelled back, I am here, I am here. I heard a reply. I see you, Keizo. I yelled, yes, yes, over here. And slowly, a man stepped out from the white. But not any man. Not any of my team members. He was just human. That's the best I can describe him. I ran as fast as I could away from him. And then I saw Will, our team leader, almost immediately. If Will had been my imagination, I would have been lost again. Then I would have surely died. It made me very happy to see my friends looking for me in the blizzard. I felt their love. Everybody was crying. Yes, I cried too.
So the Ningen seems to be about humans who live in the Antarctic, but who are intrinsically terrifying on some level. That's very interesting. I mean, like, it'd be pretty weird just to see a stranger in Antarctica, right? Like, just emerging from the snow. And also, clothing isn't mentioned. Like, what if this is just, like, a naked guy just in the middle of Antarctica in a blizzard, you know? Like, that'd be pretty terrifying. If I was in Antarctica and had a last meal, ice cream. Some dude chilling in Antarctica. Boo! It looks like he's screaming. Kaizo's recording device.
6 men from 6 different countries and their 42 sled dogs completed the first ever dog sled crossing of the Antarctic continent. The expedition was led by Minnesotan Will Steger.
Hey, gotta represent.
4,000 miles in 7 months, and temperatures dropped as low as negative 54 degrees. But an expedition like this could not even happen today. Not only have dogs been banned from Antarctica, 2 of the ice shelves, which took nearly a month to cross, no longer exist.
Ningen, from Japanese noun, means human or human. Oh, I love that. I love that. Oh, that is amazing. Human or human. More like and am I right, chatters? That was really, really good. Do you ever cover global politics or mostly just American stuff? I mean, mostly American stuff because American stuff has knock-on effects on global politics, but also I do cover like global politics from time to time. Sometimes in depth, sometimes not as much, just because I like to know what I'm talking about. I did prep actually a segment today. I think it's this one. Yeah. Oh God. This Patrick Bet David had had Glenn Greenwald on to talk about why Lula da Silva is bad and dangerous, which is extraordinarily rich, coming from a guy who's married to a man who I think Bolsonaro was like trying to put in prison or did put in prison. Like man, Glenn Greenwald is just an absolute hack. What a tool. Also, Lula is great. So, do you ever cover your opinion on the Arab-Jewish conflict? Yeah. I've covered a few of the in-depth reports from B'Tselem, and talked a bit about conditions for Palestinians. But yeah, I mean, right now the political situation in Israel is just really fucked. And the far right in Israel is attempting to seize power. Are you like a two-state Andy? I mean, ideally, yeah, a two-state solution would probably be better, but I don't see that realistically happening. But I also don't realistically like there's not really a clean solution. I don't see the Israeli government that is absolutely dominated by far-right politicians ever ceding any kind of ground to Palestinians. So ultimately, I think the best solution would be two-state, but I don't think that's going to happen. So I don't see any situation in which the government of Israel affords Palestinians the rights they deserve. I don't think the Arabs have agreed to anything after the 90s either. I mean, yeah, their entire government is like a joke, essentially, right? Like it's essentially like street gangs ruling what little is left of Palestine. It's not great. Not great. And it's made worse by, illegal settlements that are constantly being built. It's made worse by the bombings on schools. It's made worse by the bombings of hospitals. It's made worse by the travel restrictions in occupied territory. Like, yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, right? Like, it's not an equitable conflict. Both sides are not equally culpable. Like one side is under an apartheid regime and the other side is enforcing the regime. It's not any negotiation is not between two equal powers. I get that. I just see some lefties who I think don't have an educated opinion. I mean, sure. At the end of the day, I don't have a terribly educated opinion. My main opinion is apartheid is bad, and constant, you know, constant infringement on human rights and freedom is bad, and that's what I see happening to Palestinians. I fully expect you to cover our upcoming referendum. Is it the referendum to turn all of Australia gay? Because I support that. I mean, I like, I have a fairly decent idea of what's going on, but I would never call myself an expert on, like, what's happening in, like, Israel-Palestinian relations. There are people who study that their entire lives. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I'd like apartheid to end. If it can be done in a one-state solution, go for it. But I don't see that happening, and two-state seems far more viable. But you know, we'll see. I doubt that Israel is willing to give up that territory. It's to recognize our indigenous people in the Constitution. Oh, that's actually really based. I wish America would do that. Anyway, folks, if you've been enjoying the stream, hit the follow button over on Twitch, and consider coming over to riverboat.gg. It's the place to be. Giving them an advisory voice in Parliament, that's great. Maybe just a whittle follow. All right. Anyway, if you guys thought that video was cool, I got good news for you. There are 2 more of videos in the Ningen series, so let's go! The Ningen 1991 Deep Sea video. Japanese Office for Human Studies. The cranium. Oh, I just realized that human studies probably doesn't refer to the study of human beings, but rather the study of humans. Okay. Orbit, nasal cavity. So far this all checks out. Maxilla and mandible. What are we watching? We're watching a new series from the guy who made Mr. Manticore. Unknown if it relates to the Monument mythos. Or we're watching a new series from the guy who made the Monument mythos. Unknown if it connects to the Monument mythos at all, but we'll find out. Well, it's good to know they have spines. Spinous reversal. It is very primitive. It is easy to evade. Oh, what the fuck? Feet like snowshoes. Those are not what I would describe as snowshoes. I would describe those as hands. That is horrifying. That's horrifying on a level I can't articulate. We're watching a video. So, the guy who did the Monument Mythos, chat unlocked Monument Mythos Season 3. We've watched it. It was actually really, really, really good. And then we saw that he had another series on here called the Ningen. And it is... We're one video in out of 3, and it is very, very good. So, bit spoopy. Here we go. Yeah, this is one of the friendly humans. Illustrations of cave paintings in Antarctica. Predates the story of Icarus by 11,000 years. Why is the story of Icarus the point of comparison? Mountain humans find mysterious corpse. One human wonders what is beyond the mountain. Beyond the mountain, there is a whale. Whale asks, "Are you planning to jump?" Human answers no. But I envy the freedom of whales, allowed by your tales. My legs trap me on this mountain. Not knowing what to say, whale leaves. Human bends their form and leaves the mountain. So this human turned itself into a whale. I guess. Thanks, I hate it. We are all that whale right now. Human finds whale. Whale is speechless? Yo, same, dog. Whale is filled with hope? Whale shouts, "Follow me." I wish to go beyond too. What? 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 Creature whispers, "Follow." So this human seems to have fused with a whale and gone even deeper into the ocean where it met a creature. This is awful. I wish to go beyond too. Mountain humans will find mysterious corpse. Human corpse. And again, keep in mind, these are humans, not human beings. Nickname Icarus 1. Okay, wait, I'm sorry. I don't actually have any idea what I'm looking at here. I don't actually understand or comprehend what I am seeing. Living human, nickname Icarus 2. Oh boy. Human footage with tracking light. The fuck? Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that. Those are hands. Those are goddamn hands. Spinous reversal. Thanks, I hate it. I hate it so much. Oh, that's good. It has shoulder blades, that's good. And that's definitely, yep, your shoulder blade is definitely what your humerus should attach to. Yep. A friendly human. I'm really not looking forward to when we find out what a non-friendly human is like. Yeah, question mark is right, but... Stage 3. Did that imply they can fly? Help, help, help. Illustration found in Professor Zubov. Oh, I don't like that. Art by Utagawa Kuniyoshi in 1844. Well, thanks. I hate it. I hate it so much.
There was an article in Scientific American in the early 70s, which compared the efficiency of locomotion for various species of things on the planet. In other words, they measured how much energy it took for a bird to get from point A to point B compared with the energy it took a fish to get the same distance, and a goat and a person and all sorts of other things. And they ranked them, and it turns out the condor won. Condor was the most efficient, and man came in with a rather unimpressive showing about a third of the way down the list. That's somewhat disappointing. But someone there had the insight to test the efficiency of man riding a bicycle. And man riding a bicycle was twice as good as the condor, all the way off the...
Human, from English, noun, 1, you, 2, you.
End of the list. And what it really illustrated was man's ability as a tool maker to fashion a tool that can amplify an inherent ability that he has.
So these humans are humans because they fashioned themselves into the tool they desire. Oh god. Alright, we got one more. The Ningen 1992 ship analysis.
When I could see, I found nothing strange about this image. I remember it well. Professor Zubov, the massive Soviet ship, just returned from the Southern Ocean. But across its body, a phrase was written: help, help, help. I did not find this strange at first. Sad, but not strange. I removed my eyes to avoid the truth.
What?
But in this blindness, I have realized this was not written by any crew member. They could never have reached.
Oh.
This was not spray paint. Spray paint does not become a dull brown. This doesn't even say help. Not as a verb anyway. It says help as a noun, like assistance or aid. This was a lure for us. A lure that mocked us. Or perhaps they see their treatment of us as assistants, taking us beyond our current state in evolution. Perhaps they consider themselves our saviors.
Bruh, get, like, seriously, if I had like millions of dollars, I just want to throw money at this man. Alex Kasanis should just make whatever big budget thing he wants, you know, just millions of dollars. This is so good. This is so good. Oh, what the fuck? They fly. Icarus 3. It's in the ship. don't like this. I don't like it one bit. I don't like this concept. I do not care for it. What the fuck? Is this just a wall of flesh? Yeah, the meat wall.
The expedition was successful. There were no complications. We all survived. We encountered no injuries and no deaths.
Me of the Carl Sagan Cosmos.
It does, which is why I like it. It's so matter of fact, but also, I don't think this is Hugo Funatsu. I think he's telling a little bit of a fib.
We encountered no injuries and no deaths. We had enough clothing. We had enough food. Our sleds were unharmed, and our dogs were healthy. Nothing strange occurred. The mountains were untouched. The ice was unspoiled, and the sea was pristine. The journey home was comfortable. We ate well and spoke freely. The ship was clean and organized. The sky was clear. Always. I am ready to join the rest of civilization. I am ready to have a son.
So we've definitely like these things are malicious and are also intelligent, and they want our flesh. They want our flesh so they can do things with it, like become whales, I guess. Illustrations found in Professor Zubov. the process of them trying to make us. They literally made a factory to create human beings. Hey, Entrama. What? What the fuck? They're dating.
Oh, a teacher is a person who gives help each and every day. If you like to help people, then being a teacher is A-okay. 'Cause people helping other people is what this world's about. And people like our teachers, we couldn't do without. Oh, a doctor is a person who gives help each and every day. If you like to help people, then being a doctor is A-okay.
From Russian, noun, 1, aid, 2, help.
'Cause people helping
This is just genuinely, like, scary. Unironically, I would watch a feature film about this, like, just in a documentary style, like, and it, like 90 minutes. I would watch an entire thing. We watched half an hour of it. I'd watch an entire thing. Do you like eerie things? When they're combined with narrative, yeah. It's just like an eerie thing, not so much. I hate it so much, and also I need more of it, so much more of it right now. That's it. There's no more. There's no more of it. I'm sorry.